prepared. We're going to do an unboxing and a quick look from
the white box.
The white box. I think you know by now what that means.
All right, so this is another Lovepedal. And again, another one that's been sitting around for a while. But we said that we were going to go pull these old ones out and put them out there just so there if people need to see them or want to see them. And so this one, I would say made popular by Josh Smith. All right? So this is the Believe. And this is my kind of pedal. Because there is zero. So we'll put the pedal board down here. Zero knobs on the Believe. Nothing. Right.
Those,
and I love that.
Those are square plugs, not knobs.
Right.
Or one square plug.
So it is an octave up pedal. It is not your Pog octave up. It's not your pretty, like, nice, floating over the top polyphonic octave up.
She wasn't the first girl to be asked to the prom, but she went and she made her mark.
This is the you know, like your octavia octave up. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of cool because we pulled that circuit. So what Lovepedal's done is pulled that circuit kind of out of the octavia and put it on its own. So you can use it with a clean guitar, or you can stack it with whatever you want, and you get some kind of crazy stuff. So it's a quick, maybe a little bit of a demo here. Some things to point out that, like, if you were going to get one of these and play around with it to try out, because you can pull some other sounds out of it. But basically, if we take my PRS 2000 McCarty, run into a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, and do our reference tone, which would be something like... a little bit of delay, a little bit of reverb, whatever. We can do the Believe by itself, right? Yeah, so it gets kind of ugly when you play multiple notes and stuff.
But while you're there, what pickup were you on? Bridge?
Yes.
So if you went neck and rolled the volume back a little bit.
Kind of gets that ring mod, you know, that kind of bit crusher ring mod kind of tone to it a little bit.
Or you could have played with George Harrison.
And it's very, you can get like a sitar. I don't know any sitar parts, so I try it. But, you get a very, what's the word I'm looking for? You get a lot of, like, it changes a lot with the tone, with the volume pot. Mm-hmm. So you get a lot of... Trying to get closer. So, I guess the point is this: roll your volume back, roll your volume forward, roll your tone back, roll your tone up. You change it up a lot. Mm-hmm. So if we put it with a drive pedal, so we'll turn it off for a second. Direct drive from Barber Electronics. Flying. Keep fumbling everywhere. So that's rolling the tone all the way off. So you take out the highs from the guitar. A normal single, but that octave up still shoots up, and you get that
Right.
real. It's pretty cool.
I do like that. That was probably my favorite so far. But wait, there's more.
Should we try it with
Another love pedal.
right?
See if they can get along with each other.
So we had a big conversation before we started doing this. Like I initially had the fuzz pedal before the tuner.
So it did
then-
affect the tone
Right, I had
of the fuzz.
the fuzz before the tuner, then the believe, then the overdrive. And Pat was saying, well, you know, what happens if we put it after? So we ended up taking the tuner out because the tuner has a buffer in it.
It really did. So it was nice. We were both right? I'm like, I think it would sound better if it was on the other side of the believe. And you're like, but it really can't be on that side of the tuner. So it was a win-win. We disconnected the tuner and put the believe on the before the Bonetender.
Right. So, yeah.
It's gnarly. Well.
It was amazing how much
Ready.
the buffer and the
Yeah,
tuner affected.
it did. So you were right.
Right. And I'm just trying, like I said, like here, I'm just trying to play the same kind of little thing there, and that just so you can hear the difference. So the fuzz pedal by itself. There's a bit of unpredictability to it. Did you hear just take that note and go, that's what I was like. Just kill that note.
It's not quite the MXR Blue Box in that sense.
Right. It's like the opposite. So, I think that's the believe.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
I believe that's it. So you get an octave up pedal. You can do some really kind of cool stuff with just clean, but then you can stack that with fuzzes, with overdrives, whatever. So if you really want to see like a good example of this, there's some videos out there online of Josh Smith playing with his band. And you can tell when he kicks this in. Yeah. It's like when he kicks it in, it's that moment of, ooh, what's that? You know, like, that, how did he do that?
Right.
And this is on his board. It's down under the board. You can't see it. I believe there's a TPS episode where they run through his board a little bit, and he talks about it a little bit as well. Mm-hmm. And he makes it sound a lot better than I do. So, with that, I think, yeah, we have a couple, believe it or not, we have a couple more love pedals that we need to pull off the shelves or off the boards and go through before any new stuff comes in.
Right.
And
before the next sale, which we abstained this past time.
Yeah, we missed. He didn't get us last time. That's what happens when you have like 50 of them, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe not that many. All right. So with that, subscribe, like the channel. No, like the video. Leave a comment. It's getting late.
It's
a little bit fun. Whenever we turn the amps up like this, we start talking.
Yeah.
The only guy asked on the one.
We set the amps to stun, and it works.
It works. There you go.
It definitely. But with that, regardless of how loud it gets in here, I am PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you, no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear.
I might have to fade that out before it gets to the end of the song.
They'll never know what song that is.
I don't know. I'll look at it. I'm not sure. What do you like? The whole way through, I felt like I was.
I think there were definitely moments. I mean, just like any other time we play, there's moments of like, oh yeah. There's other moments of, oh okay.